What's up, everybody? So today was 4th of December 2025, and today I took a trade. So as you guys can see, this was a support on the 30-minute time frame, and this was broken. So I executed right on this 15-minute candle closure, and this 15-minute candle closure, as you guys can see over here. So I executed a sell with a stop loss above that candle and with a target of this support. So as you guys can see that initially it started to run straight into profits, but what happened was that if I just yeah so as you guys can see that on the 30-minute time frame, you guys can see that this was a support. It was broken by this candle, and as this M30 candle closed, I executed a sell with a stop loss of the previous 15-minute candle. You guys get what I'm saying, right? This was a support on M30. This bearish candle was closed on M30, but because the stop loss was so big on M30, so I placed a stop loss based on the 15 minute, based on the previous 15-minute candle. So this was the trade idea. Support was broken and there was clean need for the price to move down. So I executed a sell over here, so for the price to move down. That was simple as hell. Now as you guys can see that it started to move in profits, a bit in profits, and then it started to retrace. It was this close to hit my stop loss, but somehow it did not. It came back, and then it started to move in profits again. Right now at this point I was up around $25, but then what happened was that it went in some profits, and then it started to retrace again. So to be really honest, once it started to retrace at this point, I could have I shouldn't have. Well, it was good. It was good, but because I don't want to over manage this trade. Sometimes I over manage a position, and then it ends up being a winning trade, and then I end up losing or getting out at break even on that position. So I didn't did anything like that in this trade. So it started to go, and at this point, the next 15-minute candle closed. It closed with a rejection wick, as you guys can see, but the next 15-minute candle started to retrace again, and then again I was saved because it was this close again to hit my stop loss. It again retraced back, and then this was the next 15-minute candle. Then what happened was that this 15-minute candle closed, and now on the M30 time frame was a bullish candle closure. So at this point I was like, man, I should really close the trade, and I then closed the trade. Uh, my initially my stop loss was somewhere around here, but then I closed the trade earlier. My stop loss was here, right? But then I closed my trade because at this point I knew that it would hit my stop loss. So in order to lose less, I just closed my trade. Uh, at if I had just kept my original stop loss, which I had placed in the first place, then I would have lost around $90 to $100. But because I saw that there was a bullish candle confirmation, which is a candle which was formed against me. So at this point, as this candle was formed against me, then I knew that I would definitely take my stop loss. So at this point, I just closed my trade. Uh, at this point, yeah, right at this point. So I closed my trade and I lost around $49 at in this trade. So what happened was, yeah, at this point I closed the trade. So what happened was that there was no such volume at this point, and then price ended up going all the way to my stop loss. So that was a good decision to cut my losses short, and otherwise I would have lost around 90 to $100. So yeah, man, I think this was a good trade to take. There was not enough volume because over here, as you guys can see, the trend was bearish as well. The trend was bearish as well, but then it ended up retracing all the way up. And now I am waiting for a potential setup. If there is a 30-minute candle, if this candle closes, or if this candle goes and slams into this resistance, I might open a short, but because there are supports and rejections here over here, and already there's a move which has been done in the London Open and then the pre-London, and most of the 80 to 90% of the times when there's a move which has already happened in pre-London, or if the Asian session has been really volatile, so London Open is not that volatile. It mostly goes sideways. So keeping that in mind, I don't think I'm gonna take another trade today. So lost another 1% today, as you guys can see. Oh, in my funding clips, lost another 1% today. Lost around $52 today. So yeah, man, this week has been really tough. I lost around $143 this week. Man, this account was so close to be to this account was so close to pass phase one, man. Like that, I have done so many mistakes in this account, so many mistakes, that if I would have not done those mistakes, I would have easily passed phase one and might have eventually passed phase two. But because my risk management is in place, because I don't full port my account in any trades, my risk management is on point, so I'm somehow still profitable on this account. Like I have been trading this account for almost a month. I traded the whole November and now it's December. So yeah, but I'm still profitable somehow. So yeah, if I go back to like break even on this account, I lose this 3% again, then I'm gonna stop trading for a while, and then I'm gonna go back and focus on back testing a bit, because uh, I really want to back this right now, but as you guys know that I don't have enough credit cards right now. I'm like uh, doing something to get one so that I can really go and backtest on FX Replay, because I really don't want to pay for that backtesting software. I would rather buy another account with that money. So yeah. वैसे तो I have some money over here, but still I think that I should invest this money into buying another funding account, not buying a backtesting software. I can backtest. Uh, I really want to backtest strategies, but don't really want to invest into a backtesting software. I can rather backtest in free, because FX Replay offers you a 5-day trial. So yeah, man, this week has been tough. Tomorrow, if I find a good setup, I'm gonna trade. Now I have to make around $250 in one trade so that I can pass this account. Yeah, man. You know what? In this trade, in this trade, I could have easily cleared my account. After this trade, if you guys can see my statements over here, my trading history. After this trade, this has been a mess, man. $52 loss, $91 loss, $19 loss, $27 loss. This has been really hard after this trade. You know what? What's my win rate on this account? My win rate is just 43%. I'm still profitable somehow. I don't know. My wins were around $934. My losses were around $750. So yeah, I really need to improve on this shit. I really need to improve my win rate. I really need to make less losses so that I can win more. So yeah, that's the learning for the day. Was this a bad trade to take? To be really honest, this was not a bad trade. I think everything was good on in this trade. One thing which could have been improved was the timing of this trade, because this trade, I took this trade right at 11 a.m. 10:59 a.m. I took this trade, and pre-London starts at 11 a.m. So at this point there was not enough volume. I could have taken this trade at around 11:30. 11:30 was could have been a good time. At the time which I had closed this trade, I could have easily taken a buy over here, but I would not I would not take a buy at that point, also because the trend was all the way bearish, so the order flow was also bearish. I don't trade order flow, but just to add some confluences, I would not take a buy at this point, to be really honest. Yeah, but somehow it went and hit all the TPs, the visual TPs. So yeah, man, done for the day. Lost another $52.2 today. This week has been really tough, man. Really tough, bro. You know what? In this week as well, the second last video which I made, where I said that hesitation is destroying my trading, that video I could have also cleared my account. That was also a good trade, but I didn't take that trade. So all of these mistakes, when I combine all of these mistakes, then that is what's showing my dashboard. My dashboard is showing me all of my mistakes which I did. Although I'm somehow profitable on this account, but I have been trading this account since around 1.5 months, and I really should have um, passed this account. This should not take so long, but still, like I'm still in the early stages of my live trading career. Like I have practiced it a lot, but like uh, to, today it's the second or the third month since I have started to trade live. I started to wake up at London Open, at pre-London, and then I sit at my charts, from pre-London to London Open, and then I start and take some trades by monitoring charts. So that's something good. So done for the day. Maybe I'll take a trade tomorrow if I see a good opportunity, and then I'll update you guys. Bye.